In this lecture, we will discuss the type of the data types available in the Python. So Python supports various built-in data types to store different kinds of values. These types can be broadly categorized as the follows. So it starts with, let's say, numeric types. So in the numeric type, first one is the integer. We can say int. Integer represent a whole number or integers either in the form of positive or negative without a decimal point. For example, 5 minus 100 minus 200. Okay, let's say number of apples is equal to 5, variable temperature is minus 20, or we can say print 2 plus 3, so output will be 5. So these are the integer variables, right? Because it contains the number, whole number without any decimal point. And what are the usage? Integers number are used when you need to count the items or measure something in whole number or perform arithmetic without fractions. Okay. The second type of data in the Python, that is the float. Float represents real numbers with a decimal point. For example 3.14 minus 0.178, 19.99, wait. So what is the usage? Floats are used when dealing with measurement that require precision, such as distance, weight, or price. So we can go with print 3.5 times 2. So here 3.5 is the float. So the answer will be comes, that is 7.0, that is the float. Another type of the data in the Python is complex number. In the maths we have learned about the complex number. Okay. So same way, represent a complex number with a real and imaginary part. Okay, I is the imaginary part. So 2 plus ij or x plus iy, that is the standard syntax of the complex number. Okay, so x plus iy we can say. So x value can be anything, y value can be anything. Another type of data is the text data type. Now what is the text data type? In the text data type we will have the string data type. So string represent a sequence of characteristics or characters enclosed in a single or double quotes. For example, in the double quotes hello, in the single quotes Python. So for example, greetings is equal to hello world, username Alice. Okay. Then after usage, strings are used to store words, sentence, or any other text form of information. So any other textual information that we want to use, we can use in the form of the string data type. So print in the inverted comma, welcome to Python programming. Now sequence type. This is bit I'm just giving you overview about all of this thing, sequence types and mapping type. In the further session we will go obviously deep dive of all of this thing. So in the sequence types we will have list. So what is a list? You might have heard list, tuple, dictionary, range. So what are those type of data in the Python? So list is nothing but an order mutable collection of items enclosed in the square bracket. This is the important. Lists are enclosed in the square bracket. Items which can be different of the data types. So for example 1 apple, 3.14, anything that you store in the square bracket, that comes as a list. Now next is, what is tuples? So tuple is order immutable. Immutable means you cannot change. Okay, those items are fixed. So n order immutable collection of items enclosed in the parenthesis. This is the important. Lists are stored in the square bracket, but tuples are stored in the parenthesis. For example, in the open parenthesis 1 banana 2.71. Now these three values are the fixed, which cannot be changed during our entire execution of the code. Okay. Next is range. Represent an immutable sequence of numbers often used in the loop. So range are used, that is also enclosed in the parenthesis, and those are used in form of the ranges in the loops. Now if we want to mapping the data type, so for that we will have the dict. Dict means dictionary. So an unordered collection of key values pairs enclosed in the curly bracket. So the data that what we are going to store in the curly bracket with enclosed in the key value pairs. So here we will have pair. This is my one pair, name is equal to Alice, and this is my second pair, age is equal to 30. Okay, so keys must be unique and immutable. Next one, we will have the set data types. Now set is again unordered collection of unique immutable items enclosed in the curly bracket. So for example 1, 2, 3 or anything. And similarly next we will have the frozen set, an immutable version of the set. Next one is the Boolean data type. We will obviously know that in the Boolean we will have the truth. Either it will be true or either it will be false. Another is the binary data types. Now what are the binary data types? Like bytes or byte array or memory view. Now what is byte? Byte represent an immutable sequence of the byte. Byte array means represent mutable sequence of the byte. And memory view means provides a memory efficient way to access the internal data of a object. Now another is the none data type. Now what is the none data type? Represent absence of the value. The only value of this type is none. So this shows the absence of the value. Now in the Python, how to check the data type? We obviously have gone through various type of data types available within the Python. Integer, float, complex number, string, right? Dictionary, tuple, set, boolean. But how to identify it or how to locate? So in the Python there are two primary ways to check data type of the variable. First one is the using the type function. So using the type function we can return the type of the object to pass on it. So let me run this code. In order to save the time, I am just copy paste the code with a new line, and let me run the code. So as you can see, my variable is equal to 10. Now what is the 10? 10 is the integer. So print open parenthesis type of what? My variable. As we have opened two open parentheses, so we have to also close two open parentheses. Okay, so output will be integer. Another variable is in the inverted comma hello. So what is the type of this hello? str. Str means string. Another we can also say, let's say num is equal to 3.14, and we want to print type of num, and let me run. So as you can see, third one is the float. Okay, so this is how you can find out. This is the first method that you can find out the type of the data type in the Python. What is the second method? Second method is instance. Is instance means we are going to check whether the variable is as per our assumption or not. So is instance function, is instance and open and close parenthesis. So if instance function that is used for checking the type of the data in conditional logic, whether it is true or false. Okay, so let me run. So if I'm going to hear the code, let me create a new line, paste the code and let me run the code. So as you can see, my underscores variable contains the value of 10. So currently I am assuming that print is instance my variable is integer. So how you can identify print open parenthesis is instance open parenthesis my variable comma integer and close the parenthesis. So right now it is integer, so our answer will be shows the true. But if I am say that is str, then it will be shows the false. Okay, because this is not string, this is the integer. If I am making string and let me run it, so as you can see, the first one integer, that one will become now false because my variable is integer. My variable is not integer, it is a string. So as an integer it is showing you as a false, and as a string it will be showing you as a true. And let's say 10.35. So in both case, as you can see, in both case it will be showing you as a false. Why? Because this is the float. Okay, so let me copy paste this line. Obviously you have to do the practice by yourself, and here if I am say writing float and let me check it, so as you can see the third one is the true because my variable is now is the float data type. Clear?